What's going on, guys? My name is Everletcher, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. So in today's video, it's kind of a top 10, but it's also kind of just a very helpful video for you guys, especially for people who really do not want to spend a whole lot of coins to get good weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over 10 very cheap or semi-cheap weapons, all weapons that cost less than 1,000 coins, or, I mean, if I want to get specific, they all cost less than 700 coins, that you guys can buy right now in Pixel Gun 3D, and they are still really good at max level. I'm going to be going over how much damage they deal, how much they cost, what levels you can unlock them at, and all that good information that you need to know. And just so you guys all know, every single weapon in this video was level 55 when I tested it, and they were all tested against somebody who has level 64 armor, and they still did insanely good, so keep that in mind this entire time. So with that being said, I guess go ahead and leave a like, and let's just go ahead and hop right into this video. So basically, I'm going to have two weapons from every single category, minus the melee weapons, just because melee weapons aren't as important as most of the other weapons in your setup. So every single class is going to have two weapons except for your melee. There's going to be 0 melees in this video. We're going to have primary, backup, special, sniper, and heavy, 2 from each. So with that being said, I'm going to do the primaries first, and I'm just going to go through them in order. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So the first weapon on this list is a weapon that you can actually unlock at level 6, so you can get this thing very early in the game. It costs 185 coins, and that is the Assault Machine Gun. The Assault Machine Gun is one that's actually been really good for quite some time, and it's highly underrated. Like, I never see anybody using this weapon, even though it's so freaking good. So at level 55, tested against someone with level 64 armor, the Assault Machine Gun is 7-shot headshot and 10-shot body shots. And keep in mind, this has no modules on that, just like any other weapon on this list. All these weapons are tested with 0 modules, and if you do throw some modules on this, it's going to be absolutely insane, especially once you get it to max level and all the things are fair ground, level playing field. It's going to just shred through your enemies, and it's just a weapon that you guys should really get and try out if you're trying to find a loadout that you really should not be, that you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on. So this next one is the Hellraiser, and I believe the Hellraiser is an epic weapon, but I think I upgraded mine to a legendary. I'm not 100% sure about that, so comment down below if the Hellraiser is actually an epic. But anyways, the Hellraiser, you can unlock that at level 17, and I apologize for this, but I do not actually know how much it actually costs. I could not find anybody who could tell me because I already have it, so I can't see the price of it. And my backup account is not level 17 yet, and I just did not feel like grinding to get up into level 17. So I don't know how much it costs, so comment down below how much the Hellraiser actually costs. But the Hellraiser, mine is a legendary, and the Hellraiser at level 55 against someone with level 64 armor, it does a 8-shot headshot and 11-shot body shot with 0 modules on that, which is really freaking good. And if you guys did not know, it's very similar to the Secret Forces rifle. They're almost the same exact weapon. Except the Hellraiser is much cheaper because the Secret Forces rifle is like 1,500 coins or something like that, and this thing I know for a fact is much cheaper than that. What I'm being told is somewhere between 200 and 300 coins, so correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyways, guys, that's the two primary weapons that I highly recommend trying out in the game. That is the Assault Machine Gun and the Hellraiser, two weapons that I've liked for quite some time, and I highly recommend giving them a try because these weapons are honestly very powerful, and I don't see people using them in, like ever. And I just want to see these weapons get more attention. It's gonna, like, if you don't need mythical weapons to make your setup good. So these are two primary weapons that you guys could use to improve your setup and not spend a crap ton of money on getting a weapon. So that is it for the primary weapons, so let's just go ahead and hop right into the backups. So in the backups, the first weapon of choice is the Exterminator. So the Exterminator is 215 coins. You can get this thing at level 8. And this thing is absolutely a beast. I highly recommend trying it out and getting this because at level 55 against someone with level 64 armor, this thing is a 1-shot headshot and a 2-shot body shot with no modules on that. And I did see if you do have your, I forget what it's called, I believe it's the magical module, which is the purple one, the magic damage. you actually have a one-shot headshot and a one-shot body shot, which is absolutely insane. And I don't know what they did, but this dude had level 64 armor, he said. He said he had to upgrade it one more time before he got it max level. And it was a one-shot headshot and a one-shot body shot when you had that module on it. And when I took it off, it was a one-shot headshot and a two-shot body shot. So the Exterminator, I'm happy to see the Exterminator is still a freaking beast to this day. And quite some people do use this weapon, but it's a very cheap weapon. I highly recommend trying it out. But it is one of the weapons that lots of people like to tie in with recap spam. So if you are not a fan of weapons like this, I have a weapon great for you as well. So the dual machine guns is the next weapon on this list. The dual machine guns cost 170 coins, and you can unlock this at level 5. So it's literally like one of the earliest weapons you guys can actually unlock in the game. And the dual machine guns, I absolutely love these things. Keep in mind, level 55 against level 64 armor, no modules at all. It has a 6-shot headshot and an 8-shot body shot. And honestly, if you add the module that gives you, I believe, extra ammunition, then you have a crap ton amount of ammo, so you never have to reload. You can literally just shred through all your enemies. And once you get this thing to max level along to match the people's armor, this thing is just going to absolutely shred against all your opponents. And I highly recommend trying it out. I use this thing quite a bit. I do know there's the Emperor's Servants that are very, very similar to this, but I don't know how much they cost. I do know that the dual machine guns are much cheaper, so I recommend going with the dual machine guns. And I mean, they're patriotic themed, so they look really, really freaking cool. So that is it for the 2 backup weapons in this video. So let me know what you guys think about those, and let's just go ahead and hop right into the special section. So the first weapon on this list is actually the cheapest weapon on this list. You can unlock this weapon at level 3. It is 70 coins, and that is the barrier rifle. I did make a whole video on this. And the barrier rifle is probably the least powerful weapon on this entire list, but don't let that confuse you, because it's still a really good weapon. It's not the most overpowered special weapon in the game, but for 70 coins at level 55 against level 64 armor, it does pretty good. It's a 4-shot headshot and a 4-shot body shot, and that's with no modules. If you add modules to it, I believe it's going to be a 3-shot, and it has a very, very fast firing rate and like 20 ammo capacity, so you don't really gotta worry about that, because most of the time it's gonna be like, oh, you only have 4 bullets, a 3-shot kill. Don't go with weapons like that. But this one right here is 4-shot kill with 20 ammo capacity. So if you hit all your shots, you guys can kill 5 people with each magazine, which is very, very, very helpful, very, very good. And yeah, so that is the barrier rifle right there. The barrier rifle is always going to be one that I'm recommending to get, unless they just make it absolutely horrible. But in my personal opinion, I think the barrier rifle is actually pretty good. So the next special weapon on this list is actually one of the laser weapons, not like the ricochet, not like the 3-cat spam lasers. I'm talking about like the laser, which is the electric arc. And the electric arc is one that lots of people have actually overlooked. So level 55 against level 64 armor, the electric arc is a 9-shot headshot and a 13 body shot, which at first seems like, okay, that's kind of good, but it's not the greatest. Keep in mind, no modules, and keep in mind, this is a laser weapon, so it's literally like 100 freaking, firing rates. So it's literally a never-ending stream of laser, and this can just easily shred through your opponents, and you guys can get some pretty good kills with this. So yeah, the electric arc is a good one that I recommend getting, and it's not the greatest one. Also, just a notable mention for the special section, if you're looking for something that you guys can cast spam with, I mean, you guys always know you guys have the poison darts. I just didn't want to put this on that list. So anyways, guys, that's it for the special section. So here's probably the best one in this entire video. That is the sniper section. So the first one on this list, these get a little bit more expensive, and the first one we have is the anti-hero rifle. The anti-hero rifle, you unlock it at level 16. It's 390 coins, and without any modules against level 64 armor, while the weapon is being level 55. It is a 1-shot headshot and a 2-shot body shot, which is really, really good. I highly recommend trying it out, especially for only 390 coins. That's pretty cheap for a weapon, especially in today's Pixel Gun 3D. So the anti-hero rifle, also put modules on it. It's going to be even better. And get it to max level, it's going to be even freaking better. And this weapon is just good. These weapons are so good. Now the next one is one that, I mean, it's good, but me having it as a mythical might be something that actually gives it a big boost. I don't know how much of a boost it gives it, but mine is a mythical, but I still recommend trying it out. And that is the laser crossbow. You can get this at level 19 for 500 coins. And this weapon is, I love it. It's one of my favorite snipers in the game. It's really, really powerful. It's also a one-shot headshot and a two-shot body shot, and that is not at max level. That's at level 55 against level 64 armor, just like everything on this list. I want to make sure I'm getting that point across, because I know there's going to be one person who's like, your weapons are level 55! Max level 65! I know, I'm saying that the entire video is like, I want to make sure I get that point across and no one's doing that, because if I don't, there's going to be like a couple people who do that. But anyways, guys, that is it for the sniper section. You have the anti-hero rifle and the laser crossbow. We have one more section on this list, and that is the heavy section. And one of these weapons is going to be the most expensive weapon on this list, but keep in mind, like, I promise it's still less than 700 coins to buy it. So the first one we have is actually a very, very cheap one. You guys can actually unlock this at level 12. It's another weapon that I've been actually recommending for quite some time now. It's 130 coins, and that is the rocket crossbow. The rocket crossbow is a 3-shot kill no matter what, at least against level 64 armor when it's level 55. So if you upgrade it, it might be a little bit better. It's an epic weapon, so it's pretty cheap. 130 coins. I mean, even if it's not the greatest weapon in the game, I would still recommend buying it. It's only 130 coins. You can get that very, very easily. So the rocket crossbow is one of my favorite weapons. If you add modules to it, I believe you can get it to a 2-shot kill. So that's pretty good. I recommend getting this. I recommend trying it. It's a really, really, really good weapon. So the next one on this list, the last weapon on this entire list, is probably one of the best ones, one of the most recommended to get, even though it's a bit more pricey, but that is 650 coins at level 22. That is the solar power cannon. The solar power cannon is a 2-shot headshot, or just two-shot shots in general. I mean, with heavy weapons, there's no headshots or body shots, it's just shots. So it's a 2-shot kill at level 55 against level 64 armor, which is very, very good. And mine is a mythical, keep that in mind. But don't let that don't let that scare you from getting this weapon. This weapon is very good. It's always going to be very good. I highly recommend getting this. If you add modules to it, it's going to be even better. If you get to max level, it's going to be even better. The solar power cannon is so freaking good. And if you are someone who likes to incorporate your heavy weapon into your cast spam, most of these weapons are very, very helpful. The solar power cannon is going to be a little bit better for that, just because it's more powerful. So solar power cannon is a go. Go ahead, go get that and put that in your loadout, because I love this weapon. It's great. It is a legendary, so it's going to cost, I believe, 130 gems to actually upgrade it. Where I think don't hold me to this, I think the epic weapons are 85 gems to upgrade. So correct me on that if I'm wrong. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. That is 10 cheap weapons you guys should get in Pixelgun 3D right now, because this video is going to be helpful for everybody. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you guys, make sure you guys leave a like and comment down below which weapon on this list, or just comment down below some other good cheap weapons that you guys like in Pixelgun 3D. If they weren't on this list, let me know what it is. If you have any complaints about this list, let me know down below, because I do read every single comment. And with that being said, if you guys do want to see more content, subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss out on any uploads. With that being said, hope you guys all had a very blessed day, and I will see you all in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.